Ryan Roberts here with Coach Listerman of Holmes, new head coach. Coach, you accepted the job recently to take over for departed Jason Brewer. Just talk about the quick transition.
Well, last week was a whirlwind, to say the least. I got the phone call a week ago Sunday night from Coach Brewer saying that he had been offered this job down at Pikeville and all the things that were entailed with that offering, and that he was going to go in and the next morning and talk to Mr. Garrison and Mr. Hornblower and Mr. Steidel, and would see what transpired from there. So, of course, he went in and tendered his resignation, and so at that point, I just let Coach Steidel and Mr. Hornblower, Mr. Garrison on Monday afternoon and Tuesday, let them know that I was very much interested in it, and then they had a number of different meetings, took a lot of different things under consideration, and then I had two different conversations with Mr. Steidel, and then he called me on Thursday and said, "We'd like for you to come in on Friday morning at 9 o'clock. And this guy right here, he wants to get some FaceTime with us, and that's not all bad. And so we sat down Friday morning and for almost an hour and just talked about everything and put everything out on the table. And when we got done, Mr. Garrison stood up and said, "You're the man for the job. The job is yours." So that's when we met with the team a little short time after that. They did the press release, and here we are.
How do you think your experience as the assistant the last 4 years helps with the transition for the players?
Well, I think it's really, really important. First of all, for me, it gave me the advantage to get to know the kids and to learn about them and their strengths, their weaknesses, and really to come to understand and love being here at Holmes High School and with the Covington community. With my previous job, you're up on top of the hill, and now I'm down in the valley with everybody, and I love it here. And I've come to love the people and the kids, most importantly, and the people on this staff. And we got great people in this school system, far many more people than I ever realized. And I can't say enough good things about what Covington and the Covington Board of Education, what we try to do here for kids in the city. And it's not the easiest job in the world, certainly. There's a lot of obstacles, but there's also a lot of rewards.
As far as philosophy and style of play go, does anything change with you taking over?
I don't think so. We're going to try to push the ball, give people freedom. I definitely want to use our athleticism to our advantage. I just told the kids, expect to play even better defense and to be in better shape. Give me your hearts, and we're going to let the chips fall. And I think if the kids do those three things over the course of the next 7-8 months, we get to March, we'll be a team to be reckoned with, as usual.
With you taking over the job so late in the process, what are the next couple months going to be like leading up to the season for you?
Well, right now I've just been conducting meetings with our staff. I call it our coaching team. Coach Whimsy, Coach Reinhardt, Coach Hart, and now Coach Johnson. We just brought him on board the other day. So real excited about having Ricardo with us, and he's going to be coaching our freshman team. We are in the process of getting everything that we want to accomplish in order so that when we have our first workout after we get back to school, from that point on, the kids understand what it is that we expect, how we expect to go about things. I think if there's any change, it's about how we do things more so than what we do. Just a little bit of a difference there. We're still going to run many of the same plays. Look for the ball to move a little bit more passing and cutting. And then, from there, play out of it and play to our strengths.
Lastly, Coach, let's talk about expectations both for yourself and the team this coming season.
Well, the number one expectation straight from the Board of Education and the superintendent and the principal, we want to have great players that are great kids that are also great student athletes. And we've got some work to do in those categories. Some of the categories we're already there. We've got to work a little bit harder in the classroom. We got to do a better job across the board there. And so, you know, I'm sure that most of the young men will accept that and step up to the challenge. There'll probably going to be a few that'll have to learn by the hard way, and that being that you know, they're going to have to sit and watch while some other people are out there playing until they get the message that we want you to be a student athlete here at Covington Holmes. And of course, that's what I was used to for all the years prior to this at Covington Catholic, at Highlands. You know, high expectations academically, socially, mentally, physically. That's nothing new. That's what the programs I've always been a part of, so I'm very comfortable with that.
Coach, good luck this year and congratulations.
Okay, thanks a lot, Ryan. Appreciate it.